I've realized that a very easy way to get rid of the ego is to recognize that when you have your spiritual awakening, blah, 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 whatever, you become aware of the who you are, what you are. Oh, I need to feed my birds. The food's finished. You become aware of all of that, right? The key is to make sure. Well, I've got keys in my hands. The key is to make sure that once you become aware, okay, cool, I am consciousness, playing a character, I am life itself, I am God in human flesh, God lives within me, blah, 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 blah. Once you get to that realization, you need to recognize that the version of you that existed before the awakening is not you. And everything that happened to that old version, all the stories, all the narratives, all the traumas, all the everything, you need to bury it with that old self. Get rid of it. Bury it with that old ego. Be done with it. And approach life like it's a brand new stage. So you're playing a video game, right? Or whatever, you're in a different stage now. Everything that happened before, then they threw bullets at you, and oh my god, and then the bad guy came, and the zombies came, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool, you survived, now you are aware, you're in the next stage. Why the fuck are we still talking about what happened back there? Why are you holding on to that? What does that give you? Does that give you, like, what does it do for you? It's all ego shit. That version of you is dead, okay? That's why you call it like it's in the name, ego death. Spiritual awakening, you've woken up from something. So once you've woken up, that version of you, it's gone. Okay? Imagine Sleeping Beauty waking up, and Sleeping Beauty is like, oh my god, and I had this dream, and then they raped me, and okay, Sleeping Beauty, I'm not saying that didn't happen, and I'm not, but you're awake now. Just let it go. Let it go. And approach life from neutral. Because that's your natural energy. Neutral is your natural energy. Look, let me just feed my birds, man. I'll be back in a sec. How do I unlock this thing? So, why do you want your past story to exist so bad? Like, what part of you wants the old story to be alive? What part of you wants to keep score on who did what, who said what, who did what, when, how, blah, blah, blah. What part of you is that? Let me tell you, off rip, that's not your consciousness. That's not the life energy that's powering you. That's the part of you that wants to stay alive so bad. That's the ego. It wants to stay alive. Bro, you're literally just a character, a set of characteristics that God has just put together, yeah? And playing it as you. Alan Watts says something really interesting in one of his lectures. I think Alan Watts is actually pretty sublime. He's pretty amazing. I mean, I don't agree with everything he says, and I don't agree with all the concepts, but he was on the right track in many, many ways. He said, imagine yourself as an all-powerful being, right? And you have the ability to dream any dream you want. You can go into any dimension you want, dream whatever dream you want, or imagine it, yeah? Dream or imagine, doesn't matter. It's the same thing, because dreams and imagine are one and the same. We know the story. Anyway, so you can dream whatever reality you want and experience it in whatever way you want. You could be a spy today, you could be a ninja tomorrow, you could be a soldier today, you could be a billionaire today, you could be a pauper tomorrow, you could be a fucking Don Quixote. You could be whatever you want, you can have all the love affairs, you can have all, the relationships, you can have all the banquets and the dinners and the first class flights and the everything. You can experience all of it. But eventually you're going to get bored of that. So you want more variety and more complexity, right? And in order to make that fun, you pick different situations, or even pick random situations, right? But then if you have the ability and you are the God to, you have the ability to experience all these realities or all these dream states or whatever in any shape, in any direction you want, it stands to reason and probability that there is a point where the all-powerful, infinite God, consciousness, whatever, will be experiencing life as you in your life right now. It stands to reason. It's just probability, right? Because you've done everything. You can be then, why don't I be a peasant girl in China in 1861 with missing one leg, blind and, deaf in one ear, parents are abusive, blah, 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 and let me just see what that feels like. Because you have the ability to do that. That's what you do. You experience. Yeah. So why are you trying to attach so much to the story? Why are you trying to be the character? Why do you want to be the character so much? Like, the real you is bigger than the character. The real you is way more powerful than the character. The real you is like, when I say the real you, it's not even a you. The you is like a human word. It's like the real essence of the real thing that's powering you is beyond words, man. You need to just let that part of you die and start again. When you approach life like that, approach life like a baby, okay? I've got kids and I know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to babies, right? Not in this regard. A baby might be offended 1 minute and next minute they're playing again. They don't hold it against you. They might ask you for something, you might say no. 2 minutes later, they want to cuddle, they want to play, blah, blah, blah. We think that is because of their mental ability, right? No, because the baby is actually pure consciousness. There is nothing to hold on to. There's no drama. There's no drama. The baby recognizes that, okay, it's not important. I don't have a dog, but I know that I've heard stories from people that have pets that sometimes even your dog, no matter what, it's still loyal to you, still loves you. But people think that, it's because of the dog's ability, mental ability. It's not. The dog is actually quite conscious. It's always in the present moment. So even if you've done something to it that it didn't like, there's the part of it that didn't like. See, this is the point. The part of it that did not like what happened in the 3D reality world it lives in, it's not strong enough in babies. It's not strong enough so they just it's all right. It's not relevant. But we humans have made that part that holds on to things stronger than the part that just goes, meh. Do you see? Because the part of it that wants to hold on to that is the part of it that is attached. It's attached to the story. Anyway, it's a quick one, man. Happy Friday. There is no Friday anyway. It's the same day. It's the same day. Time doesn't exist anyway. I mean, can you bet your life on it that you're in 2024? Do you even know what 2024 even means? Of course it is. We've seen the calendars. Bro, you are literally in a dream. Hate to break it to you, man, but it's true. You're literally in a dream. One day you're going to wake up. It sounds outlandish and crazy, but one day you wake up and you'll be like, oh my God, this is so crazy. I went to that place. Oh my God. Your friends will be talking about it, and you know who your friends are? Or the other, it's not even like your friends because there's no ego. It's like, because I know that there are other energies that live outside of here. Consciousness, I don't think it's just one thing. I think it's like, it likes to express itself. That's why, we find life in so many different things. And, and you find that all the obstacles came from you. You created them. Be like, oh shit, so I made you that. Oh, I made you that. That's what it's like, man. That's what it's like. You are all powerful, bro. God doesn't make mistakes, okay? God is not going to make you and then forget about you. God's not going to make you and then make you suffer. That's stupid. That's disrespectful to even say that to God. God gives you opportunities to learn. God gives you opportunities to rise. God gives you opportunities to grow. We keep asking, oh, higher self, give me this, God, please give. But what people are doing is they're being crybabies. They're just, give me this. But really, when God actually turns around and says, okay, if you want success, okay, you want money, okay, you want health, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if you actually want it. Then he's going to drive your character through the reality to a point where he presents you with an opportunity to have it. And it's up to you to have it. And if you don't have it or you can't take it, that's on you. How are you blaming God? The fuck? Oh, don't let this person die. Bro, that's not for you. It's out of your station. It's outside your remit, bro. And I keep talking about death. We need to reframe what death is. The only reason why people are scared of death is because they attach the story of life here, bro. When you're not attached to the story of life here, right, you live a full life. Every day you give 1,000,000%, you know? Bro, when I'm with my kids, I don't even know where my phone is, bro. Like, I'm literally with them. Full eye contact, full attention, bro. I'm talking baby language. I'm doing all of it. Like, yeah, because I could be gone tomorrow. So I need to make today count, right? If you're not making today count because you think you got tomorrow, you're a muppet. And that's the ego. That's the trickster. Anyway, listen, it's been a good day so far. Well, the day just started, actually. It's going to be a great day anyway. I can feel it in my loins. I think there's a planetary alignment happening in a few days. I think that's why the Muslims are doing the Ramadan thing around the same time. That's not why it's happening around the same time, because we're going to have the new moon, aren't we? Yeah, there's a planetary alignment. I think it's going to be about 8 planets. For those of my astronomers, there's about 8 planets that are going to be visible and in alignment. Yeah, man. The stars are aligning. Do you know what that means? That means something's going to happen, which means that, you know, the stage is about to change again. It's going to be fun. Buckle up, brace yourself, you know, and let's have fun. Enjoy it, man. This ride is supposed to be fun. Anyway, love.